Good afternoon, Grace. This is Carrie Gazins from Tech Integration. I'm here with your Tuesday Tech Talk for April. Today I want to share with you a free application that is easy to use and can help to engage your students and help you stay organized using your new display devices that you have in the classroom. And if you're still using some of the older versions of our display units, this is also usable for you. It's a quick, easy way to get everything up on the board that you need in one quick, easy spot. It's called Classroomscreen. I know we've brought this to you possibly earlier this year or last year. However, good day to remind you of its capabilities. So Classroomscreen is the name of the website. All you have to do is type in classroomscreen.com and you will go to this. It is free for use. You can also have a paid version, but the free version gives you plenty of options at this point. All you have to do is click Launch Now. You don't even need to sign in. It takes you in and gives you a random background for the day, whatever one comes up as you sign in. However, you don't need to use that one. As you can see, this would make the kids laugh a little bit, I am sure. But you can also go in and click on the first menu item down here on the bottom, which is backgrounds. There are many backgrounds already in the system for you that you can use, and it will quickly put them there for you. They even have your seasonal type ones that you can use. So it's springtime, you could bring in your spring look. And you also have the choice of a local background. So you can take any image that you have saved into your computer, which I have saved a couple here. It's Easter time and appropriate for Grace. I can add this one, click on it, and that becomes my background. So you can use the same background daily, or you can change it up as you wish, or just randomly choose whatever is going on for the day. That is only your first menu item down here at the bottom. The next one is the random name drawer. This allows you to put the names of your students. So if you have a list someplace that you can use, you just copy and paste it every day into here, or just type them in. And you have your names in here, and you just click choose, and it will randomly choose a student for whatever it is that you would like them to do, and you just keep clicking that. You can leave this item here, and if you want, you can move it into a corner somewhere. You can make it larger as you are spinning it, or smaller to keep it down in the corner. So something you can keep on the screen. Every one of your menu items down here, you can do that with. It shows you when that item is up on the screen and how many of them you have. The next one is a quick dice. If you're shaking dice, you can have 1, 2, or 3 dice. When you click on it, it will shake them. Use it for a math problem. Multiply these, add these. Maybe multiply 2 of them and divide the other one. Whatever you want to do with that. Again, can stay on the screen, or you can quickly close it when you're done using it. Sound level watches how loud it is in the classroom and warns the students as to the volume. As you can see, as I talk, it turns yellow, caution. If I whisper, it goes green. And if I talk really loud, it goes into the red. And you can show the students the sensitivity of it as to how much volume you want, and make an alarm go off when it gets too high. The next menu item down here is media. You can quickly add any type of media that you want. So if I click here, if I have a YouTube that I want to add in here, say for instance you like to have music going, this is a quick easy one. I picked some instrumental music, I brought in the YouTube. I can click right here where the cross is and move that around up in the top of my screen, and whenever I want to play, I simply can play some music. If you want the students to see the picture, you can make it bigger, or you can keep it small and it still plays that sound for you. Stop it when you want and pick up as you need. Again, it can stay there for the whole day. Other media items, you can add an image, you can add whatever's on your webcam. So if you have a webcam going, allow that to go and it will show what's on your webcam. And finally, you can embed some object or some video that you might have. QR codes allow you, if you want those, we're probably not using those a lot with our students, but you could have a QR code up there that would link them right into something quickly. This drawing tool is wonderful because it's like a mini whiteboard. You can make the whiteboard as big or as small as you want it to be. So instead of having to go find another whiteboard app to use, you can find it right here at your fingertips. And it has different colors, different widths of writing. So you could do a quick math problem if you wanted to. You can erase with the eraser or the trash can. And again, you can make it full screen if you want, or you can shrink it back down and put it wherever you need it for whatever type of drawing, writing you want to put on the screen. Text allows you to write a message to your students. You could come in the morning and write a good morning class message to have up there with some instructions. Send your name to it, whatever you want to put up there. You could have your birthday greetings, that kind of thing. You can increase the size of the writing and then increase your screen. So it's up there and ready for them to read. And again, as you can see, it will show you the different number of the items that we have going on, and you can close them off as you need to. This is a work symbol. For those of you who have students, you want that visual. You want your classroom silent. You want them to be whispering only. You want them to ask only their neighbor, or they can talk in a group together. It's a good way to give them that symbol so that they know what they're allowed to do. This menu down here might get in your way. All you have to do is click on the arrow at the bottom. It will hide it and put an arrow that you can bring it back up anytime that you want. The next one on the list is a traffic light. So if you use that as a symbol for your students to help them go, they know that they should stop working, they should start thinking about cleaning up, and they can get to work, whichever one of those that you need. The next menu item is the timer. It automatically comes up at 10 minutes. However, the plus and minus changes that very quickly for you. You can go to a couple of seconds if you want. Oh, gotta reset. Try that one again. Bring it up here. Add a couple of seconds there, take that away, start it, and it should work its way down for the students. And as you heard earlier, it makes a sound when the time is up. Your stopwatch, you can keep track of how long it takes them to complete a task. There is also a lap time here. If you increase the size, you will see a screen come up underneath it, or over on the side, you can show the laps. Every time a student stops doing something, you can keep track of how long it took each one of them. And you can clear it out very easily. Next one is a analog clock. So you can have that up so the kids can see what time it is. Watch the time passing. You can talk about time with that one. There are a few things you can do under settings. They're limited if you're not using the purchase price, but you can put a red background on, things like that with the clock. And there are other ones that also allow you that. And then finally, your calendar. So your calendar, so the kids know what day it is. You can talk about the different days as you want. And again, colors can change. So if you want your calendar to be a different color for the month, you can do that. Close this off. You can make it larger. Very simple, quick menu items down here that you can constantly using throughout the day, all in one spot. You don't have to go out and find a bunch of different websites. There are a few other symbols over here that you can work with as far as menu go. Many of them are grayed out. That's because you're not paying for the pro version of it. Hope that this helps. Maybe I'll give you something different to try to spruce things up a little bit between now and the end of the school year. Enjoy.